Hey, comic book community. This is Roman Curtis coming at you with my fourth haul of the year, 16th overall. I got a lot of stuff piled up here. My birthday was on the 15th, so the next three hauls will be like stuff I just wanted for myself. A lot of stuff that I wanted for myself for my, to add to the collections. I just got back into this in 2017. So it's a lot of things I want to make my collection look a little better, have a little more flavor to it, stuff I want myself. And I've been working on a lot of things, saved up a little money, put it to the side so I can start getting things that I really want. Some key issues or key books that I really want to add to the collection. So without further ado, what I want to do first here, I got something from an eBay salesman. Working on things to get when I hook up the whole room, you can't really see this thing behind you. It's like a linear picture there, like 3D and whatnot. My little 4-year-old niece picked that out for me. So you can't see Superman and Aquaman and Green Lantern and all them at the top, but it's kind of sweet. She got me a Black Panther like this too. Little 4-year-old picked them out for me, so gotta love it. On the back of one of the envelopes from one of the eBay sellers, the spinner rack. I think I'm gonna get one of these when I finally start working on putting together the whole comic book cave. And you get the classic spinner rack 10% off. And you go to www.spinnerrack.com. You receive 10% off if you put in the code Collector Cave. Now that's who I bought the comics from, and that's the code you use, Collector Cave. So make it a little closer so everybody can see that. If you wanted one of these spinner racks, I don't think I'm gonna get me one, a brand new one. I think it's kind of sweet, 10% off. I haven't even looked up to see what he's charging for the spinner rack itself, so I had to check that out. But if you want to go to www.spinnerrack.com, you can receive 10% off if you put the code word Collector Cave. I think I'm always do my hauls now on Mondays. So I'm gonna start off with stuff that was in my box from last week, and we'll start off with the Marvel books first. Miles Morales, I'm falling behind on that, but I'm gonna keep him going. Sometimes you have stuff in your box you don't remember asking for, so I don't remember asking for Wolverine Infinity Watch. I'm gonna cancel this. I'm gonna look through this book, but I'm probably gonna cancel it anyway because come on Wolverine, come on title. Galaxy of Guardians #2. I haven't opened this one up yet. Not worried about getting any variants because me and Marvel and the variants not getting along like we used to. I'm surprised I got this many Marvel books in my box. I'm gonna keep the Galaxy of Guardians going for a while because of the Dark Guardians that's gonna show up eventually. Uncanny X-Men. Thinking about canceling Uncanny X-Men too, but it's pretty cool to me. Ain't the greatest X-Men stories ever, but they're pretty steady. I like them. I was waiting on this. Unfortunately, I forgot to get I was gonna get the variant to this, and I got one on the way. Let it be known, I got one on the way. Wolverines. I'm the only person I think that collects Weapon H. I collect Weapon H. Everybody else got the good stuff with Immortal Hulk. I'm gonna hang with my man Weapon H in the Hulk Marines. All right, the Avengers #15, starting with that vampire story. I gotta look in here see if my man Ghost Rider got some new powers. But this crew they're going up against is pretty tight. And War of the Realms is coming 2 months, so they're giving me everything that's connected to the War of the Realms. I'm gonna have a touch connection to the War of the Realms. Next up, I haven't opened this up, but the first issue was that deal with the Avengers No Road Home. So I can't wait to open this up and see where they're going. And although I try not to grab too many variants, and this one wasn't that sweet, but Vision looks kind of sweet on this. That's why I grabbed it. Hawkeye looks dorky. I love Hercules, but I don't know what they're doing with him. Scarlet Witch looks nice. Next up, another book I know I told them to cancel, but it seemed to show up in my box. Now, I don't even remember asking for this. And I know I told them to cancel after first issue, but I won't even open this. I might get this to somebody. Aquaman, I've only been getting Aquaman for 43 through 46. The Mother of Death, she's in this, and I'm going to check these out, finish checking these out. And these are her first appearances and truly her story. And you know, with certain Justice League, with certain DC books, certain say Justice League, but with certain DC books, of course, when they pull mine, I always get the A and the B cover. So Justice League Odyssey, and Justice League Dark all get the A and B cover. Titans, Teen Titans, Nightwing, and Batman Beyond. I get all of A and B. It's that simple with DC. You read one, and the others guaranteed to be 9.8. Teen Titans, same thing. Always get the A and the B cover. Read one, and the others guaranteed to be 9.8. Can't beat it. It's like like a little Battle Lions variant there. It looks like this is the one I can't wait to open up. You know that. I think I'm gonna be trying to decide which one to open and which one never to touch. And this is kind of hard. And for some reason, I'm not gonna open up this one. I'm gonna save this one to make sure this is always guaranteed. Since Joker's daughter is on the cover, 9.8. Over the weekend, I went back into my LCS. Like I said, he's got like 12 long boxes he has to go through to put stuff out there for us. But I am reading Bitterroot. Love Bitterroot. Harlem Demon Hunters. Gotta love it. Seen this up there. This was still sitting up there. So I grabbed the movie variant of Miles Morales. This was still in the shelves. They had a few of these still sitting in the shelves a couple weeks later. So what the hell, I grabbed that Wonder Woman. I didn't get it at first. I guess this is the Spawn version. I seen this, and this is the mistake with it. Just sitting on the shelf. So I went ahead and just grabbed them just because. Remember, I got all those Eternals from you in the last one. So this time, what's this, Friday, I went there and grabbed 8, 9, 10. Just grab 3 at a time. And anytime I see this book, I'm always going to grab it. He gave me a deal on all these books anyway. Thundercats. I think I got 3 of these now. The Star Comics Thundercats #1. Do believe I have 3 of those. Ooh, Machine Man #1. Yeah. He puts out just a little bit at a time, and you have to be in there to catch these books when he's sitting them out there. And the last one on Friday I grabbed from the LCS is Marvel Spotlight #12, The Son of Satan. This is his origin. We know his first appearance is in Ghost Rider #1. This is the second appearance, and he's got a ton of those over there at the shop. So today I went in there to see what else is going on. I was watching Jim's Comics. He was trying to let us know. I don't read Venom. I got the first 3 issues, and after that I stopped just to see what's going on with the Null story. But since the next 3 kind of introduces us to his son, I just grabbed 9, 10, and 11 off the shelves today. Just because this could be Brock's son is in these issues. Well, we know it's Brock's son in these issues, and it can mean something later on down the line. So I just grabbed those 3. Like I said, you just seen I grabbed those. Today I went in and got 11. Eternals 11, 12, and 13. This had been sitting up there forever, so he basically just threw this in. This Daredevil 123, Silvermane, Man Killer, Dreadnought, Blackwing, and El Jaguar against Daredevil. It's a little beat up one now, because I've been buying so much, he just threw that in. And #1, Skull of Slayer. Grabbed that. It was pretty cool. And that's from the LCS. Let's look at some buys from the auctions in the community. Next set of books is from C. Woodard. I got these from C. Woodard. Always looking to add to the John Byrne run from 108, X-Men 108 up to 143. The John Burns run, so it's beat up, but I don't have the 117. Glad to grab that. I didn't have a 119. I already had a nice copy of this, but it's, this is nice to have. Always nice to have another one. It's a little beat up, but who cares? And this one is signed. This is the reason I bought the set. I didn't have a 129. I finally got a 129. Thank you, C. Woodard. And we got the annual, giant size annual number 9 with Storm looking like Hercules. Looking like Thor. So there we go with that. Give me a second here. Grab the next stack. Get this out the way. On Who Dat last week, he threw in 3 Iron Man books. I got a young lady in the building that loves Iron Man, and I kind of will probably donate these to her because she loves Iron Man for some reason. The young lady at the concierge desk, so I'll probably give these to her because I don't really collect Iron Man that much. It's only a few issues of Iron Man that I want particularly for my collection, and Dark Reign Iron Man, this little set here, I'll probably donate to her and she'll be real happy. So we got Iron Man 17, 18, and 19. Invincible Iron Man. This is what Who Dat gave me. Threw in these Uncanny Avengers. So I'm trying to tell before I open it up, which I can't tell right now who these 2 characters are. So obviously I'm going to have to dig into this just because it's piquing my interest to see who that is. That was 15. He threw in Uncanny Avengers 21. You go Kang 22. Wait a minute. When was Havoc part of the Avengers? Okay, I might check that out. And we all know the reason I bought the lot. Black Panther number 1. I got 2 of these now in really good condition. And he threw in Black Panther number 2. Now, what run is this for? This is a variant. I'm going to do a little research because I didn't know I was getting these either. So this is Black Panther number 1, a variant. And I know I have 172. I got about 3 of those. Really nice cover there. Like that. And the mystery slab that came with all of that. Oops, excuse me. That I got from Who Dat. Really nice. That was the mystery slab that I got from Who Dat. Really appreciate that. And all the extras Who Dat threw in there. So now, we're out riding around looking for other comic stores and eBay stuff. So this next stuff will be from different stores, a couple of different stores, and eBay. So this is eBay. Legendary Steampunk Adventures. It's 7 issues long. It's 7 issues, but with all the variants and everything, you need. I think you got to pick up 34 different books. I got most of them. I got the 7-issue run, but so many variants because the team is so large, and I got some of the variants. So this is like the solo variants, and I got Red Sonja. There's a couple different variants for Red Sonja, but this is Red Sonja here. Vampirella's in there, and I got a Vampirella. But somebody was selling these on eBay for $10. All the 6 of these for $10. So this is Flash Gordon, the $6,000 Man, Captain Cosmos, Kato, and that's Zorro. I got Green Hornet already. I need of the solo pictures. I need Silver Sable and the Phantom. Probably be pretty hard though. And it's another $6,000 Man. So I need to catch all of those variants. And since we're doing steampunk, Green Lantern Corps, the steampunk version. Yep, that's right there. Let's check another stack here and see what else I have over here for you. I grabbed another. I got this for cheap, so I grabbed this Detective Comics because Alice is in there, the villain. Don't have much Neil Adams. Why not get some Neil Adams breaking? You guys got Neil Adams breaking the chains as Superman. Well, I got the variant Neil Adams with breaking the chains with the Hulk. Got this annual with Sam Alexander. I grab anything Nova, and it's got Maestro. It's a variant edition, and it got Maestro on it. Hulk. Before the New 52, Batman Beyond #1. This is the 1 in 25 variant. This book here is was it Boz? This is his first appearance, New 52 Free Comic Book Day. Caught this for cheap before everything broke loose. And since that, I think this was his first appearance, first full appearance, first cover appearance. So if he's going to be Jessica Cruz's partner in the Green Lantern movie, I am all set. Don't get a chance to buy too many of these. Got the DC Universe logo, Green Lantern. That's cool. And we got the Superboy #1 DC Universe logo. It's in fine condition. And behind that, we got the New 52 Superboy. Right there, and King Shark is supposed to be another, like, first appearance of King Shark or whatever however they want to put that together. How you had two first appearances, I don't know, but I just like the cover. Next up, some more from out there in the world. Why did I buy this book? Now it's an Alex Ross cover, but it has a little bit more going on than that, and I cannot remember at this moment. Was the Alex Ross cover, Amazing Spider-Man #11. We got the Steve Rogers 1 in 25. I have to pull another book up to show you what's going on with this. I bought this off eBay, and what happened was Legendary Star-Lord is on there. Young Guns. Beautiful. Now I thought it was steampunk for a second, because when you go on eBay, if you put Legendary, you got to have an A to pull up the steampunk. So you put Legendary like that, then you put steampunk, and the books that series I'm trying to collect is on there. See, Legendary here is ERR, but for some reason, if you put this in Legendary Steampunk Adventure, that won't come up. You have to put Legendary with an A, take an R out, just like that, and that's probably why that came up. This book came up, and I seen it, and I was like, man, that's kind of sweet. So I just went on ahead and grabbed it. Oh, Dollar Bin book. Gotta love it. I just love the cover. Weird World. Why did I buy the Weird World? It's connected to Secret Wars. It's a variant, and something just told me to grab it. I'm going to have to check it out. First appearance of Phantomella, or something like Phantomella in this book. I don't think this is the first appearance of the British suit for Spider-Man, but it's the variant connected to the Spider-Verse and Secret Wars. Basically for nothing, so I grabbed it. So the next 3 books, what I'm going to start doing in my collection is grabbing a lot of key appearances of, or just appearances of Captain Britain. I got some stuff, but I want to just grab if he's going to appear in a certain issue. So this was the New Avengers, #30, leading up to Secret Wars. See everybody down here got a little British outfit on. You can see the British Spider-Man and whatnot. House of M. What's this, 462? And you had Captain Britain in that. And the U.S. Avengers cover that he's on for the United Kingdom, Captain Britain. So I went on and grabbed that too. So just add a little Captain Britain to the collection. Now the last 2, before all hell broke loose, I was able to cop one of these. That Hit Monkey, the sketch variant or whatever, #2 second printing. My man had this nice and wrapped up too. But this is, I was happy to catch one of these. And then this here, nothing like getting a cheap slab for $30. If it's $30 or under and it's a slab I wouldn't mind having. I already got this issue, but you know, what the hell, it was a cheap slab. So now we have to go to some birthday wins in the auction. Birthday stuff for the auction. We close it out strong. I got all the Iron Fist issues except for one. It's 8.0. I paid $210 for it in my comic shop auction. And Finally got this book. I got the whole Iron Fist collection twice, except for this book. This book is always avoiding me. It's not that big a deal, but I got like 5 118s, Web Spider-Man 118. I got like 5 of them, and every time this book is always avoiding me. 119 when Kane fully takes on Venom. Next up, African American Alert. Shout out to Beauty Comics. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire. Well, nobody really bidding on this. I got this for Sorry about the glare. I'm just noticing it's a really bad glare. For $275, it's rated at a 7.5. 257, not 275, 257. I won this for 257. 7.5, Luke Cage. And last but not least, first appearance of Blade. I'm getting all my birthday stuff out the way. 7.0. Sorry about the glare. I'm going to tip to the side. What happened was, funny story, the birthday weekend, I was spending too much money, went over the limit for the debit card. So they shut it down. And I had to pay for those auction books by a certain time. I got those paid. Then they took this off because I tried to buy all those books at the same time. It was over $1,000 because this was $4.99. And I was like, man, that's messed up. They put it back on there. So I went and paid for my auction books. I came back and seen this. They had it for $4.99. The funny thing about it, they dropped $25 off it down to $4.75. And then I bought it for $4.75 instead of trying to pay the $500 for it. So I guess that was a good deal. I got a couple more birthday slabs, big boy birthday slabs on the way. But these are the ones, and I'm sorry, one last time, disrespecting again. Beauty Comics is going to get on me. African American Alert. Finally got that Blade first appearance. I'm happy with the 7. 7 is my magic number, what I'm trying to do. So I got a couple more books that I want for this year. I even tell you what they are. I'm getting, before this year's out, maybe in the next couple weeks, I should have my first appearance of Moon Knight, Werewolf by Night, 32. And I should go ahead and, I'm going to downsize the grade for the giant size X-Men #1, because I think I want 2 of those. So I'm checking prices around. I might drop it down instead of trying to get a 7, get a 4.5 or a 5.0 and go with that. And then maybe a 6 or a 7 of the first appearance of Moon Knight. But that's where we at right now. That's my video. Got more on the way. Had to get all this out the way because I got more stuff on the way. And I'll talk to you guys next Monday with the next haul. Appreciate that.